What is up guys, it's your boy Gunsoww and welcome back to another quick tip. Today I'm actually going to show you guys how to do better tape stops in your beats, your tracks, your whatever, and actually it's really fast. Although you'll be needing a plugin which is tape stop by kilohertz, you can actually get it for like 20 euros now until the 9th of May. But if you already have it, let's just jump into it. So as you can see, I have some stems, doesn't really matter. But I also have tape stop loaded in one of the tracks, And as you can see, if you want to adjust these, it's using milliseconds to calculate the time. Meaning you'll have to do some math to actually use the proper time for the tape stop or the tape start. But here's the thing. All you have to do is just go on Google or use the link in the description and go on this website. If you scroll down, you'll see a BPM delayed time calculator. So if we'll put in our track's BPM, and in my case, 96, you can select how long the tape stop is going to be in our case by just selecting quarter note, half note, eighth note, and so on. As in, half note is probably going to be half a bar. Quarter note is going to be 1 BPM tick. I already calculated it, just press calculate delay time. All I'm going to do is just copy or remember 625, go back in tape stop, right click on stop time, and then just put in 625. But the problem is, how do we automate this? Because if I right click on everything, there's no create automation clip. Here's a little trick that you can use on pretty much everything. If you want to create some automations for things that actually don't seem like they do create automations, it's simple. Just press this button, press on the tape stop button, right click on this button, and create automation clips. Since I want the tape to stop, I'll put it on 1. And I'll just drag this one down to 0. So if we play it back, it's exactly 1 beat of the BPM, right? Of the bar. So in this case, let's say I want this to stop right before the drop, basically. So what I'll do is actually make this twice as long. So 625 times 2. You can do the math, or if you don't feel like doing the math, just put half note, calculate 1250. Stop time 1250. Also, if you're doing this right before the drums come in, I suggest you don't actually do a tape start because it's gonna sound wonky, like the drums are gonna be in full effect and then you hear the melody just going not cool. So what you could do is just create an automation for the mix level or the enable button, which is what I'll be using. So in this case, I'll just turn off the tape stop right before the drums. And now and you can do the exact same thing with the tape start. Although adding a tape start right at the beginning of a track is a bit more interesting, you'll have to play around with the automation. As in, let's say I want to start with the exact same time, so 1250. Now, if I want to start it, let's say here, I'll be lowering this point, and then if this is half a bar, then it should be up, right? No. Basically, you want to add the point right at the beginning, but if you start it on 1, there's not going to be any effects. So what you can do is play with the magnet tool and put it on none or something, and just freeform it, zoom it all the way in until you get it nearly the start. So that way it starts with the tape stop, and since it's so zoomed in, you barely feel the BPM and everything else. But yeah, this is way better than using gross beat, because also gross beat, the tape stop, is actually kinda you have to play with the curve to make it sound proper, and you also cannot make it longer or short. I mean, you could make it shorter, but you cannot make it longer. So if I feel like it, I could make the whole track a tape stop. So, meaning you have more control over gross beat. But that's about it with this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys managed to learn something from it. Tape stop is a nice plugin, especially if you get the whole kilohertz bundle. They have so many other cool things on it. Anyways, this is gonna do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And once again, before I go, you guys have 6 more days to get all of my drum kits for 50% off, depending on the virus that I don't want to pronounce because I don't want to get demonetized. Depending on how long it lasts, I might actually extend the sale. It doesn't hurt me, and I know it helps you guys. So yeah, keep an eye out. Also, if you guys want to be up to date with what I'm doing, you can follow me on Instagram because I post snippets and Usually that's where I ask questions for like Q&As and stuff, and I'm sometimes asking for opinions on things, such as what videos should I do and so on. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.